Hello and welcome back. Today what we're gonna do just kind of a little real world driving conditions review. So what I've decided to do is to just kind of do a little fuel economy test of driving through kind of a residential area and see what kind of fuel economy we can get. So I'm going to reset this. So we're going to drive to the local Starbucks. And I'm going to do my best to kind of just take it easy, you know, and just pretend that like we're not in any kind of a hurry, but we're going to go get a cup of coffee. We'll see just kind of what happens. See, so far, pretty good. We're coasting. But you'll see. So these cars really do well on the highway. You know, as far as like mixed MPG, they're really pretty good. But, you know, if all you're doing is local, it's kind of a different story. You know, it is a V8, it is heavy. So you can see I just kind of did one little thing on the gas. And we've already dropped down to 25. So I'm just giving it about quarter throttle. And what's nice about this car is that it's just so smooth. You know, it's just delightful. And if you want, you know, if you want to go fast, it'll do that. But I don't know. It's really more about the comfort and the isolation. Here we go. 20 miles per gallon. And I don't want to speed. It's important to be respectful of your neighbors and drive responsibly through a neighborhood. Thinking our gas mileage is going to be pretty good on this trip, to my surprise, because pretty much everything is downhill. It is. So hey, if all you need to do is coast. This car has a really low coefficient of drag. So, you know, it is pretty efficient in that way. And it weighs a lot, so it just wants to go fast downhill. I don't want to get my brakes too hot. One thing that I like to do, I don't know if you guys are into this too, drop a comment down below, let me know. Whenever I'm on a hill, I like to kind of get on the brakes a little bit and then get off the brakes a little bit, just so I give the rotors just a little bit of time to cool off. I just think, you know, if you're going downhill and you're on the brakes the whole time, you know, you're probably getting those rotors pretty hot. At least that's my theory. And I tend to get a lot of miles out of my rotors. You know, like I don't really warp them that easily. And I feel like that's a technique that has really helped preserve them. But, you know, like I said, let me know what you think about that. Maybe you think I'm crazy, that's fine too. You know, you do you. But I'm curious to see what you do. Sorry, we're going like straight into the sun. There, that's a little better. See, we're already down to 20.6, and I bet you once I drive home it'll be less. So anyway, we'll check in later. All right, we're going to continue our quest. Just a quick trip through the drive-thru, and we're already down to 17 miles per gallon. Now we'll just leave Starbucks. Traffic's going at a good clip, so now we're down to 16.8. So I'm going to stop by the grocery store, pick up a couple of things. What's that? Oh, okay. I'll get you some, pal. Got my co-pilot back there. And, yeah, we're already down to 16.8 MPG. And bit. But you know, this gives you a good idea, like, you know, if you're using one of these cars to kind of just do quick trips, like local errands, which, you know, by all means, it's a great car to do it in. Just know that it's not a Prius. You know, big time. This car is much happier out on the freeway doing 70, you know, or whatever speed it is you like to do on your road trips. You know, with this car, the gas mileage at 65 is like 27. If you go 70, it drops down to like 23. So, you know, certainly the faster you go, the lower that miles per gallon return is. But, you know, hey, really good highway cruiser. And really good, you know, really good grocery getter too. It's just, you're going to pay a little more in gas getting the groceries. You know, I usually take my plug-in hybrid when I need to get groceries, because, you know, I can do it on 100% electric and really maximize my gas. So anyway, we'll check in after we get a few things here. Okay, we're back. We bought our things in the store, and you know, this is just like a real world kind of example of what happened. So you see, I just idled the car for a couple of minutes just so I could get my son buckled in, and you know, took a little sip of my drink here, and you can see we're down to 11.4 miles per gallon. Again, this is going to be a real world, you know, short trip kind of deal. So pretty much the drive here was all downhill. Now we're going to head back. Everything's pretty much going to be uphill. So let's see how that affects our little miles per gallon test as we run the 91 octane here in California, which, you know, is not cheap. So, you know, idling the car in any car is going to be the least efficient thing you can do, unless you're driving like a hybrid or an electric car, and then you're cool. It's still inefficient, right? But far less than with a gas car like this. So now we begin our ascent. This is like straight uphill. Thankfully, plenty of power, you know, so I'm just going about quarter throttle here, and got no problem just proceeding or even accelerating a little bit. And we're down to 10.6 miles per gallon. 10.5. Let's see what happens. Oh, 10.4. And we're still going up. Got my little buddy here.
Kids to Kids.
He likes his Kids to Kids channel. That's his favorite. Check them out if you're into some sweet, you know, toy monster truck action. Yeah. And who knows, we may start our own monster truck channel.
Yeah.
That would be kind of fun.
That kid says, "Bye, kids. See you next time on Monster Jump Freestyle. And we're gonna clean up these monster trucks. Bye."
Yeah.
He says that.
That's what he says. Wow, that's pretty good. I need to come up with something like that for my channel.
Yeah. Baby sister, I'm gonna teach baby sister how to do a channel.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Can you show baby sister to do a channel?
Sure.
When she comes down.
Yeah.
She doesn't know how she doesn't do a channel.
Yeah.
She says, "Oh no, I can't do a channel." He's gonna say that.
I'm so glad you're here, because
I'm gonna say baby sister on my side.
yeah,
When I start.
you're coming up up with all the best things to say.
It's getting darker.
Yeah, it is. Apologies, we're driving straight into the sun.
Daddy,
Yeah,
the sun's going down.
it is. We're driving straight into it.
What's so far away, Daddy?
And as you can see, I need to clean my windshield. Guilty. It's a beautiful day. It's 78 degrees and sunny. Very nice indeed. Still at 10.5 miles per gallon. Ooh, 10.7. I'm doing better. Prius C in front of us. I'm sure he's doing better than 10.7 miles per gallon, but I don't think he's as comfortable as we are. In fact, I'm sure of that. We are comfy. And I don't mean to make fun of the Prius owners. I would totally drive one if I had one. It's a good little car, but it's no LS400. Oh, we're still holding steady, 10.7 MPG. Oh, 10.8. Hypermiling. That's a joke. Nothing hypermiling about this. But hey, it's a big V8 car. What do you expect? She likes to get on the freeway and stretch her legs. It is sunny. Look at that. I had some questions about my window tint, and so I've got like 30%. I think it's 30%, and then I had a brow put in here, just kind of keep the sun out of my eyes. I had that done and a stereo installed about 6 years ago. Everything went great except the guy put my amplifier, the way he mounted it, he put a couple of screws through my gas tank, and it created a very small leak, and that became a big problem. So the car was down for a few months so I could get the gasoline fumes out, and I had to replace the gas tank. That was a bummer, but he did a great job on the window tint, so you know, I could recommend him for that. But I'm not going to, because that cost me a lot of money. Not cool at all. So here we are, we've made it. We're at home, and park the car, and then we'll see what our final number is. I just need to adjust. It's kind of hard to do one-handed. Or it's just hard to do while holding a camera.
I did that.
You did that.
I did.
You didn't?
Yes, I did.
Lovely power steering. Just a lovely car. Okay, so looks like, and I don't know how many miles we went total. Oh man, almost 230,000. That's cool. But on our little drive today, 10.9 miles per gallon. So there you have it. You know, I've got the Got the AC set on 71. It's nice and cool in here. Super cool. And yeah, so anyway, I hope this was a good indication for you all if you're wondering about getting one of these cars, or if you have one, you know, hey, pop down in the comments below. Tell me what your miles per gallon is usually. You know, the thing with the whole COVID shutdown, you know, with this car, we pretty much just drive it locally for, you know, grocery store runs, and we might go do some takeout or whatever. So gas mileage is going way down. But back when I was working and driving, you know, from place to place, you know, I was seeing about between 19 and 21, 22 miles per gallon, you know, on average. Sometimes a little lower, but you know, right around there. So anyway, I hope this is informative, and seems like a lot of you like the Lexus content. I'm going to be bringing some other cars to the channel. I've got my Kia, my Optima plug-in hybrid, and that's a really cool car. I've also got the minivan. Everyone loves minivans, the Sienna, and got my Corvette as well. So we're gonna do some more content with those coming up in the near future, and also have some friends' cars and some family cars we're gonna check out. So if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff, and you know, please help me up the subscriber count. I'd really appreciate it, and watch all my videos, get my watch hours up, so hopefully, you know, I can monetize this channel and start bringing some cooler stuff as it becomes available. As you can see, as I've been babbling here, we're down to 10.6, so you definitely don't want to sit idle. Anyway, folks, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.